Yeah, buddy, it's your boy First Blood. Hope everyone's having a good day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is. I'm back on TCM sticks. Even with the bad news coming today with TCM shutting down, we're still going to get us a couple runs in this evening. Game's not shutting down as of yet, no new content, but hey, at least the game is still going to be running as of now. So either way, we're going to get some live action, family play, victim gameplay, all that good stuff this evening. So hit that like button, sub button, subscribe if you're new for your boy, help the channel grow. Let's actually get this off the main menu here, man. I don't know what I'm doing today with this nonsense, this noise in my ears as I'm trying to say what's up to you boys. Oh shoot, we're gonna pay our monthly bill, boys. Hold on a second. What is this? No, we ain't trying to subscribe for 12 months. We do it month by month. What's going on here? Okay, they're not letting me, okay, this damn... Okay, this is what we're looking for. These fools are trying to make me subscribe to, what you call it, a year's subscription. I like doing my stuff month by month. Even though you're going to spend more money in the long run, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? And I like to commit to something like that. First, we want to confirm this purchase so we can get back to playing online. But yeah, the 13th, I should have known that. 13th of each month is when these boys expect that $10 holla, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, we're back in business now. At least it didn't shut the stream off on us. Thought for a second I was going to have to go back to the main menu and then the stream reboot it up, which would have been annoying. But good thing we didn't have to do that. We're back at it. Bills paid. So we're going to get this live action started in about, I'd say, 5 minutes. Give me a couple minutes just to make sure everything's running right on YouTube. Say what's up to anybody in the chat, and then we're going to get this thing started. Yeah, buddy. Hit that like button, sub button while we're in this intermission before we get this thing started. Yes, sir. I'll be right back.
Of an unidentified male have been discovered near Devil's River off Highway 163 in southwest Texas. A Cedar Canyon resident stumbled upon the scene while hunting early yesterday morning. Authorities have confirmed this is approximately the same location where 2 females were discovered last June. All of the victims
I'm back. It looks like we got our game finally. First one of the stream. Let's make it happen, boys. Virginia's gonna get her sandals in the mud and hopefully get us a little witch powder and get us an escape. Start this thing off. Yo, what's up, Kilo? I saw you say what's up in the chat. If you get on tonight, let me know. We're just getting started. Gonna run for a couple hours. No, we don't want this set now. I don't need that bones to get the moment, but we do need some of this. Oh shit, is he here? Yeah, everyone's been talking about the bad news today with the TCM and no more content been released, but I could have told you that a long time ago that was happening. Get off me! Oh, so they gave him that? No fucking way. Now we're out of stamina too. Get under there. Jesus. And when it's starting off like that, yeah, I was worried about the not getting content released, but I saw the writing on the wall for that one months ago. Not even about a year ago, you know, so at least they're not going to shut down the game, you know, so hopefully after this last update where they try to fix a couple things, whatever, it's the games don't have any major bugs that are annoying as hell to make you not want to play. It gives one side a complete advantage over the other, if you get what I'm getting at. So as long as they got that, at least got the game going, at least we can still run it and play it when we want. So where's this dude coming from? It sounded like his chainsaw was coming all directions.
What is that?
Latch that up. Fuck it. I know we don't really like the latch doors, but Bubba's looking bloodthirsty, dude. It sounds like his chainsaw's going left side, right side, front, back, you name it. Which is why you want to be able to rev it all the time, which I'm saying I've been complaining about. Like, I think that's why my damn chainsaw be overheating sometimes. I'm always running around revving shit. And I finally catch me a victim or two, I'll hit him with my overhead, and then boom, I can't get my extra hit. Because the chainsaw overhits the last few runs. Get the damn way, Sonny.
You're not one of them.
I've been not revving as much, just running around, making noise, getting busy, getting plays quicker, and I haven't been overheating on my hits. But it's just like if you can't run around going crazy with Bubba, that takes away half his, you know, fierceness, dude. I don't know where the fuck these hiccups going from either. Look at this fucking Sonny. He needs to get a new game. It doesn't matter if the game shut down to him or not. Need to find something new to do anyway. Oh, so it's just Anna. Who is that? Connie. TTV. Super Boo. I don't. What's BUU? Either way, get to the lobby. Thanks for the help. You're worthless. Look at that, Bubba. Look at him. I told you every damn movement he's doing is running around, dude. Are you kidding me? How the fuck did he know we were sitting right there? This motherfucker might be cheating. He knew we were out in the basement right there. There was like no signal for him to know we were right there. You know what I'm saying? Bush was hiring us. We were up there way before we came up there. Yeah. He's a PC motherfucker, 100% hacking. Guarantee it. Fuck out of this nonsense. See, that's the worry, though, right there. Is you're gonna have it just like Friday the 13th came down to it. Hacker infested with hackers. Next thing you know, you don't play the game because you're playing 4 games just to get a game without a hacker in it, dude. And that's annoying. Like I said right there, I ain't the type to blame everyone. Say they're cheating, but sometimes if I can't give a reason why they do something, then it don't make sense, then that fool's hacking. Like right there, we came up that ladder, we got in that bush, we were in that bush looking around for stuff when we heard him way to the left side of there, so there was no way he saw us come up that ladder. Impossible, because he was killing Connie when we kneeled to the bush. I was like, oh, the guy's getting there way on the left side. I could hear it, couldn't see it, but way over there, nowhere near us. We get in the bush. I'm trying to get some eyes on some stuff. So we didn't trigger off nothing to let him know that we're in that random spot of a map of a bush over there in that corner. Like I said, the bush was higher than us anyway, so it wasn't like her head was peeking. That fool was going to run by us full blast, act like he didn't see us, turn around, just debate it, you know what I'm saying, just so you get the right angle, you know, come in straight with the one in. Plus, why did that dude saw overheat? Dude running around full fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Not one damn time. Not revving full blast. Gets an overhead hit literally 30 seconds before he comes over and gets an overhead hit on me, and then the chainsaw was still running. Yeah. Hackers. When I saw that name, I felt like I've seen that name before too, like a few different times throughout the years. You remember something or something, and I don't remember games unless something happens like that right there. Boom, motherfucker cheated, hack, got that feeling. Check the name out real quick, get out that lobby, blah, blah, blah. Probably done it that dude's probably got me a handful of times over these years. Dumbass hacking shit. So he's all excited about those no more updates, even though TCM wasn't kicking out no hackers and all that nonsense anyway. But when you get a game that they're not gonna put time in no more, not put no money into, they ain't gonna worry about any of that nonsense. Oh god, that's when them cheats be licking their lips, dude, drooling, dude, thinking I can take over this game and ruin people's experience and, you know, trap people in games and, you know, just fuck with them. And it's just like, that's when you know, full touch some grass. You know, that's the best thing I could say, dude. Get a job, get a hobby besides trying to ruin other people's fun, relax time, chill time, stream time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? People get a lot of, you know, 80% of people get on games once the day's over with and they're just trying to chill out and relax a little bit, or, you know, they got themselves a little bit of them time, dude. Don't got to take care of the kids, don't got to take care of the, you know, off the clock, don't got to work, don't got to be with the girlfriend or boyfriend, you get what I'm saying? So it's gets annoying when you get a hacker who's going to be the complete opposite, that's obsessed with playing, don't get no fresh air outside of his room in the basement or at the grandma's house, or, you know, 5th story apartment, 1 bedroom, stinking like a dead body up in that pooch, thinking, I'm gonna hack again. I never understood hacking. I understand when people try to be hacking these dumbass Call of Duties and shit. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I've seen these killers 1,000 times too. Jesus. I get that. But when you're hacked on a DVD or a TCM or a Friday the 13th, any of these types of games over the time, I always thought, God, you got to be a loser. It's just like, why do you need an advantage on a fucking game that's like a, you know, multiplayer online game that doesn't count like KDs or something? You know, it like makes no sense. The whole point of the game is to have a little bit of a, you know, feeling of accomplishment once you get a escape. So if you know you're cheating, you got on, you know, if you're on victim or something, you got like unlimited endurance or, you know, health, you know, God mode health. You take your hits, but your health never goes up. It's like when you get out, cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know how to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Get excited about it. I mean, I don't know. Same thing with killer. You know, just looking at a different situation. If you're going to put down some fools that, you know, are playing fairly and you got some hacks on, then it takes the thrill of the kill away from my point of view. But, oh well, we're on the next one. You know, that we'll remember that name for good now, that Jedediah Jera, whatever the hell it's called. Can't pronounce it, but I remember it, notice, see it, for sure. And if they do like that and they're on that PC, that's 100%. If you look and they're on the PlayStation or Xbox, it's like, okay, yeah, give them a little leeway, maybe not, maybe this, I played it, but, you know, when it makes moves like it did right there and they're on that PC, they're hacking. Motherfucker gonna come to a bush where I haven't moved in probably over a minute and come one hit me right where I know exactly where I'm at, dude. Make it make sense. Who's right here? What's going on?
Don't come over here. Please.
No, Bubba sounds like he's all over the damn place. This is the same place it came from.
Okay, they left.
Here we go. This way.
Thank you, God. I need this.
And another thing I don't know.
Door.
Know exactly where the witch powder is in this map, which I think. I know where some shit is upstairs, so maybe we'll just grab it from upper level.
I'm safe for now. I gotta be careful.
And I don't know if it looks different. You guys say something in the chat if it does, but I think the coloring of the game looks different. That's why I was trying to mess with some of the settings earlier. The audio was all jacked up. It was blaring, I noticed too, when we first just got in right there, so I had to turn it down a little bit. It's like, what the fuck? That shit seemed like, I hope it ain't been like that the whole time, but I don't remember ever going back and pre-watching any of the past streams, which I don't really do, but I mean,
Please don't see me.
where it was
Please.
sounding like it was like blaring like that. So if it was this whole time, my bad, boys. I think it's something with this game though.
I have to find
Sound
my boy.
it's all messed up. Like the color just is looking like a faded gold, a little bit of a yellowish or something tint to it. It's usually got more of like a brighter effect. So it's like, I don't know, something to, it's not so bad where it's like, okay, you can't play the damn game, but it's, I noticed it as soon as we got to the main menu. Got a double lock on this shit.
Jesse, I miss you so much, baby. We'll find you.
I know it, dude. Oh, fucking Bubba. Dude, had his chainsaw revved up.
Who could do something like this?
There we go. There's right. We need to go in the basement anyway.
I gotta stay quiet. There they are.
Oh shit. Oh my app. There's door to pop. Right there. Look at that, boys. Take us to a free dub.
Please.
Why not?
I have to find help. I have to.
About time somebody open a door for us when we're running around doing nothing. We didn't do a damn thing.
Where's this go?
We'll take that escape. Fuck it. These dudes quit or something? No, these killers are running around, so it's no, the NPC. I start thinking, man, and I ain't seen a newbie in the last 2 or 3 streams, so newbies are long gone. So everyone playing is, you know, level 10 characters at least. So can't use the newbie excuse anymore.
Something I can use. Maybe I can open those. This will help.
Sugar Bear Connie gonna pop some locks. Moving gonna kick the giddy. No big bully Julie. Running around looking for a chase. Probably gonna come get her ass. I'm super confused where Cook and everybody is. His locks are everywhere, so he got his locks on. Where the? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Sissy ain't doing nothing. That don't surprise me at all. Oh, there she is running around. Yeah, they're definitely running around. These boys are just lost in the sauce this game. Or garbage. One of the two. Throwing powder in the wrong room, ho. Connie's, we going on by all that. What powder? Oh shit! I gotta give this. But we're gonna give himself a kill, huh? No, she already got that open, right?
Stay focused.
Yeah, these boys.
They left.
Have any idea what they were doing? Oh shit! Got a little brawl over there by the car battery, huh? Yeah, that's where Cook's been. Put his locks all on the gas station side, but went over to the car battery side. That's a bad decision as Cook. I mean, I see what he was trying to think, but you know, as you're playing as Cook, you can't really defend nothing without your locks. You need them locks there to see you go, because your slow ass takes forever to get up to them and hit them and do all that stuff. So putting your locks over there and then jumping onto the other side to be like, let me defend this man up. Yeah, Cook ain't gonna win that battle too often, if you get what I'm getting at. Leon go over there, roughing his ass up, dude. And that side over that Carberry side got way too many loop spots. You know, both wood fences have a crack in between, dead smack in the middle of them. There's a wood fence on both chunks of the yard. You know what I mean? Like if you're looking at a square, the left and right of it, both got the unlimited loops. So you're never, because then the shack in the middle is a double unlimited loop. So the whole fucking car battery side is infinite loops and you're trying to catch a fool with Cook. They get over there on that side. You just say, enjoy it, dude. Have your, you know what I'm saying? You lock down that car battery or that gas station side. There's no loops on that gas station side. You know what I'm saying? You can try to loop in the little shacks in the corner where Connie was running there at the end, but that's dangerous. A good player is going to know exactly how to, make you bite this way, go the opposite way, and catch you coming out one of the cracks. And then you're going to have to go well, if you're victim. But no loop spots on that side of the map. 3 infinite loop spots on the car battery side. Always kind of know your maps and know when it's like, okay, don't fall into that. Let me chase this fool too long, because then people are going to be getting stuff done on the other side of the map. But that's the different scenario. That right there is Cook placed himself in a bad situation, and most victims are going to be able to outplay him just because it's Cook. But either way, we went from a family of hackers. Well, at least we know one was. I got a feeling 2 of them were, because 2 of them were PC. The other dude was an Xbox dude. He wasn't doing it. He was along for the ride. The other 2, the other name of that other chick, we didn't run into her. It looked familiar too. Like I've seen that Jetta and that other person, and something was in there with like some cakes or something, like something sweet cake, something or something like that. I forget what it was, but that was another clue. Like I ran into these dudes a couple times and had this thought. The boys get you running around cheating on TCM on a nightly basis. They've been doing it for 2 years. You think it'd get a little bit old, right? But either way, went from pretty much guaranteed some hackers to some dudes playing like they're bots. What do you do, right? Same thing when you play Marvel's Rivals lately, dude. That's why it's tough to play that. It's either you're on a team and you're getting your ass spanked, or you're on a team and you're whooping somebody. There is no in between anymore, dude. No more battles to where it's like, oh, I lost this thing our team lost by 1 play. We won by 1 play. I ain't seen one of those in the last 50 games I played on Marvels. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I used to feel like I was getting those almost every match, because I always telling myself and talking out loud in the streams, you got to win those. You got to win your 2 or 3 of those every stream or every time you log on, and that's how you're going to rank up. If you're losing these close battles, then you're going to keep on staying and hovering in the same ranking area. And now it's like I'm not seeing close battles fall to get whooped like I've never played the game before, or I'm dominating like I'm some top 500 dude that hasn't got his hands off the controller in a week. So it's see, like, yeah, and like right here, this looks off, like an off white or something to me. I don't like it, dude. I don't know if it has to be the game. I wasn't seeing that when I was watching TV a little bit ago. So what did they do? Cancel the damn tell everyone it's canceled day, and all of a sudden paid some bills they need to pay to keep this thing going, but went the cheap route this time, and now we're getting the cheap stuff from here on out. Wouldn't be surprised me. That ain't nothing they're going to tell us, but that's something you're going to see and feel. So I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm telling you, the colors just ain't looking. They're looking dull. I don't know. I guess that makes any sense. I look at Virginia and her skin, almost like a pale, pure white, dude. Oh, it's ready up. Oh shit, we are ready up.
Residents of the Apache Ridge residential development were horrified today when authorities removed dozens of jars from one of the homes in the neighborhood. These jars contained a variety of body and animal parts, from frog legs to horse hooves to human eyeballs. The owner of the property, 60-year-old Martin Wesley, claims he bought the jars as is and thought everything was just...
Oh, I will.
All right. We're back.
Find
We're
him.
back. Hey, yo, what's up,
No
Pete?
matter what. Pray for me.
Hope you're having a good evening, my dude. Appreciate you as always. You see, we're on this TCM, Virginia on the scene.
Thank you, God. I need this.
Let's grab this pick and get this door open. Get upstairs, get some fresh air.
This right? What? I
Get out of
think
this
I can
muggy
use
ass
that.
basement. Bo's coming quick. Okay, come back. Oh, say don't check this corner. He almost did. I thought he did. Like I would have always looked at his spot, check the spot. Just peek in there. There's too many fools be hiding in corners at times, so you just never know when somebody is. Oh, they gave her that? Gave him that? Kidding me? Oh, shit. She's getting hacked up, Johnny, right there. What's Johnny doing just standing here, man? Does he know I'm in here and he's just waiting to get Bubba in here with me, trap me? He is. What? They ain't giving that hit? A little bit of a stretch there on that overhead hit, dude, but yeah, they knew I was in there. That's why Johnny was standing there. He knew he'd come in there. I was just going to loop out. So he's talking to Bubba, telling him that I'm in here, having comms. So that's some comms for you, though. That ain't cheating. That's just communication in the game. What the hell is going on here? Chick wasn't even leaving. All right, whatever, dude. Off of this one. Oof. Well, guess that's what we get for getting that free escape the game before, right? Now Bubba got a Stretch Armstrong chainsaw, dude. Fuck it. Like I said, even though we looped out, we weren't going anywhere, so we were done ski. I guess it gives us time to get one packed up as I was getting ready to do before that last one started. So we weren't supposed to play that one anyway, is what we're going to tell ourselves. I'll be right back, boys. We'll wait for this next match. We keep on having some issues like this on this victim. You know, it's like the warm up on the victim to jump to family sooner than later. You get what I mean? I'll be right back.
search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The Sheriff's Department says Maria Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. The vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search in nearby communities of Marlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging any...
Ooh-wee. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. Where were we at? I sat down right as the game map. Or round was starting, whatever you want to call it. Family house, right? It looks like the basement, yeah. We switch it up to Y real quick, too. Virginia might want to take the night off. She was put in some good work for us last stream, so maybe she's not in the mood tonight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, what's up, Keela? Going good, my dude. Appreciate that asking.
Where's that?
Put my full 8-hour shift in at work this morning, 7 to 4. Got off work, was able to run up and get a little workout up at the gym, and then came back, watched a little bit of the old boob tube, you know, a little TV, and and then jumped on this. So normal day, no complaints. Get under there, fool. All right. That wasn't calling you fool. I was calling this. That whoever was Wyatt, dude. I was trying to get under there. He wasn't crawling. So Bubba was coming up. Now, me and this dude's going to be battling for the same crawl space if somebody comes. It's Leland. Look at his ass. All right.
This might clean the wound.
Yeah, we'll clean a wound if needed.
Oh, say right.
Let's go up in here. There's got to be a tool pick in here, right? Yes, sir. Open that for somebody just in case they need it. Somebody getting swiped at over there. I thought I was getting to hear somebody go down, dude, but they're hanging in there. They're still alive at the moment. Okay, the first couple games, they even feel like we've really been playing with that hacker and the free escape and that nonsense, whatever happened last game. So it feels like the first real match we're playing right now. So let's make something happen. We got teammates that didn't die right at the start. Ooh, I had a feeling somebody was going to be trying to come there.
We should probably stick together.
It's not. Senses are on high alert now. What up, Julie? Get out the damn way. Bulls here.
Oh, shouldn't nobody die like this?
Okay, now somebody's... Oh, shit.
Quiet. They're right there. The road's gotta be close. We can make it. Come on.
Is that legal? Get out the way, fool. Oh, you got a window to jump out. Here we go. Here's a champion now.
What is that?
Get your ass up. Get your ass up.
This hurts. I can't shake them.
All right, this is Johnny with... Okay, thank good though. Get outside. I see into the house.
I lost it.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have it. I mean, not the stamina for it. I'm gonna take no stamina, but here we go.
That worked.
Oh shit.
I might have to fight my way out of this.
I don't know if I'm gonna go get it. Damn it! I got Johnny though with the quick snipe. I heard Cindy coming through. These assholes. Everyone died. These teammates, once one died, they felt like dominoes, dude. Bam, 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 dude.
Yes, I'll just have to put you out. Oh, sugar.
Sissy would have popped up though, dude. We popped Johnny. We were gonna make that run right there. We had it as one play away and one a second or two away. Either way. Well, stick a fork in that one, dude. Like, no excuses there either. No feeling of cheating. They definitely felt like they were, you know, calmed up as a team. If not, they're just some good family members, know what they're doing. So, like I said, kid. Broke excuse on every L. You get what I'm saying? You gotta call it when you see it. That's how I played us as a team, dude. If I would have had a little bit more help, we were going to get out. I just needed another legitly 10 seconds. Throw that. I need to be able to get to at least the front yard of the house. If you get to that front yard of the house, you look to the left, you can see the front porch. If a killer's coming out at that time, you still got enough time if you do your stamina right, as long as it ain't Bubba with the overhead hit, coming that way, then you got a 360 and make a move or make a play. But Johnny, Sissy, Hitch, Cook, everybody else, Hands, Nancy, you're gonna Bones, you're gonna outrun them fools. So what's it take from turning Jenny off to run to that spot about 10 seconds, maybe, even at that? 5. That's all the time we needed. The difference between that solo escape or getting put down like he did. That's what's fun about this game, though. That's what's going to be missed if it gets infested with hackers and fools that are just DC in every game, so you never get a real game in. Somebody's always short-handed, no matter what side they're playing. If you get what I'm getting at, so just to get a real solid, just normal good match, it's probably that's gonna be more difficult than the escapes and nonsense in the future. I can sense it. Less and less people are gonna log in. So player base is going to go down, slim down a little bit, more and more over time. And the people that are always still going to be playing are the cheaters. That's for sure. To me, we're going to run into more and more of them. Like I said, I got the DNS codes and all that stuff for the Friday the 13th, and I turned it on the other day just out of curiosity, see if I can still get a match. My buddy sent the code in messages the other day, said he's still playing, but I met him as him being a hacker. And then he was hacking into some F-13 one game. We got the, shooting the breeze and all this stuff, so it's just like, all right, it's at the point now you can't be mad at a hacker or a cheater on a game that's dead. And people aren't caring anymore. You might not like them, but you can't be mad at them. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing about it is he jumped in and running a lot of streams with me towards the ends, which was nice to have because we were running into so many cheaters. He would just be going against the cheaters, So then it'd be hackers doing stuff like that, blah blah. So then it kind of evened it out for me a little bit, just be able to play the damn game. So, but like I said, so it's probably going to turn into like that on this PCN within a year. So I'd give it a year from now for sure. But if you get enough people, you can always get on and play a custom game and avoid all that. You just got to Have 7 people ready to run. But it's also different running against your friends than randoms. You can only beat up on your friends so much. To where it's like, okay, it's not the funnest anymore. You want to play against some new fools. And then you want your boys playing a team with you to beat the other dudes, you know what I'm saying? You want to have some smiles and some good games together. Oh, there's a level 4 Anna. She must have been a player that came off of the level 10. Maybe she's just breaking up Anna's. Never uses doing it. Finally do it. Okay, never mind. I said maybe that was a newbie brought in off the game. That's another reason why it doesn't surprise me with the announcement today from TCM saying no more content is because of this. The free month is over. The stats from the free month have officially came in. Usually takes about, a week to 10 days or so for, things to finalize for the month before of things, and all the numbers are like, these are the numbers. It's like that with any, businesses. So numbers came in of like, okay, this is how many people were playing before. This is how many people were playing while we gave out the free pass. And this is how many new people bought the game because they played for the free month and enjoyed it and are playing afterwards. And I got a feeling once the free pass was done, 5% of maybe new people bought the game actually had to play. You know what I'm saying? So none of the newbies they did, because the newbies got 8 alive during the free month. So it's like, it's hard to bring into a game and get into a game when you log it in and you're just getting your ass handed to you. And you really don't know what you're doing. You're going against people that know the maps in and out. Like, it doesn't surprise me. So then now those numbers got in and they're like, okay,
What is going on?
Numbers aren't what we wanted. We gave the free month. Now it's time to shut it down because the game hit its max potential. And that's what they're saying by max potential. And I see all these other streamers and YouTubers making these videos saying, so the max potential, the potential wasn't even max. I get what they're thinking, and they're thinking like, okay, they got so many movies, they could have added so many characters, so many new maps, that's the potential. That's just content. That doesn't mean they had hella potential for future content. The peak gaming means that the max players are paid this game. The game came out. The game, the first 6 months is when the game's going to be the most popular and blow up, blah, blah, blah. We're 2 years in. That peak hit from the drop of the game, do this, blah, blah, blah. The peak from the free month. You get what I'm saying? The peak from all the content they've already dropped. So they know, okay, this game is never going to get over this amount of people, and this amount of people ain't what we're looking for. We need more. So they don't think TCM will bring them in anymore, if that makes any sense. So it's not what the way these dumbass other, big time streamers are trying to make it out to be. They're gaslighting their goodbye statement that they let out. Yeah, I get exactly what they're saying, dude. I get what the streamers are saying when they twist it up, but I get what the team Gunners was saying. So, I mean, the peak max has been hit, fool. That's like if you're going to the gym and you're trying to get a peak on that bench, dude, and you start when you're 18 years old and you're going to your 60s. There's going to be a point that you're going to sit back and think, okay, this was my peak moment right here that I ever got to. Doesn't mean that if I would have worked harder and done more and done this and that, I could have lifted more because you could have if you would have trained harder. That's what the streamers are saying, is trying to make it sound like, if that makes sense. But the game, Gun is saying, okay, at 35 years old, we benched this amount. That was the max we've ever done. That was our peak. If that comparison makes any sense for you, but either way. Some people are talking about we don't ever need to buy a game from Gun again, and all this stuff, and blah blah blah, going that route. Okay, Friday the 13th, license issues. We couldn't do nothing about that. It wasn't them. They were doing actually pretty fucking good, in my view, up until they had to get the halt on everything that does with Jason Voorhees. Had to get the halt on. I'm a major horror collector and all this stuff. I know the deal. You know what I'm saying? They had to shut down shop. You know what I'm saying? Anyone put anything out, your ass getting sued. You know what I mean? So you can't touch it. Not their fault. TCM, they gave us an explanation after explanation. People are liking to hear, but they're telling us straight up, okay, we're not putting any more money and effort into this damn game. No more content because it's hit its peak in its life. It's never going to get back to this. The peak, let's just say, is 200,000 people playing. All right? Now, before the free pass, it was down to 80,000 people playing. They're like, okay, how can we revive this game, get more people to play? Let's put it on for free, get people to play for free, see if we got it. During the free pass, maybe 140,000 started playing, give or take. Free pass is done, drop right back down to like 85,000. So they gained about 5,000 for that pass. They're still under their peak of that 200,000 that happened, a year and a half ago or something. You get what I'm saying? So that's the goal in their mind. We got to get back over that 200,000, and it's just not going to happen now, and they know it. So it's like saying goodbye in that relationship when, okay, yeah, Let's go. Okay, well, yeah. What you gonna do, bro? Skate? No, we're back to business, dude. Enough of the nonsense, dude. We're still playing. We still got live action. That's the way I look at it. Okay. Servers are gonna, as long as these servers don't shut down, that's when you know a game's done. So that's been my view. Servers still live. We still might not have some new content. Whoa. There's Cookie. Get off us!
Go away. I can use that.
Why the fuck got this flashed? Is that a hitch trap way out of place like that?
I ain't going out like this.
Is that ketchup full? It's on the edge like that. They're trying. Maybe it will. That hides it. I mean, I'm almost curious. Want to go in it just to see if it works. Where's his ass at? Is that him over there? Okay. It is him. Okay. Right there. Time. Oh shit! You got a cook clock here, man.
I've been down before.
Kidding me?
I can do this.
We already got to keep this pick downstairs, so we're not gonna perk. I doubt it's gonna work twice in a row. And this thing is slow as hell. It's no level 3 cook lock, ain't no joke. I'll let me keep it. God damn time to get into this. Like this perk either works all day or don't work at all, dude. It's
Yes.
here, let me keep it again, like I'm saying, all day.
I just need to stay low. Keep moving.
I think he knows I'm in here now. Yep, he does for sure. Yep, he's here. Or it could be anywhere. Just checking them. He's gonna eventually come over here. It's time for the team, you know, keeping one less person off. Somebody eventually does leave.
I found him. I knew I'd find him.
Fucking itch. They're gonna leave, you know it. Trying to get that perfect spot. That looks a little bit better. As long as you don't like walk right into us. Okay, the longer we're over here, the more time you can think like I could be anywhere. So it's like eventually he's gonna think, okay, I might hopefully he's gonna think I abandoned this area. Okay, might be going out now. Go for it. Okay, let's make a play.
You got this, Wyatt. That worked. That's it. Stay still.
Haha, bitch. Where the hoe? Got places to be. All right. Now we're back. You know, now I feel a little bit better. Earned escape, not given to us. We had to make plays to get out. Juke hit his ass. You know what I mean? Who else just died? Yeah. Sonny just got put down. Death. Bleed out. Okay, somebody got hosed on their kill. Where is this Julie at? Okay, what about a shack Johnny's on her? Slick Daddy ain't. He smells them panties, dude. But he's lost in the sauce. Look at him. See, these are them same bushes, like I said, that first map earlier, like I was saying earlier. Like when I was over there in them bushes in that first game, and that hacker he just came out of nowhere and hit us. We were down there kneeling right there. It's, you know, these bushes are like taller bushes too. So a normal full, this is what it's like. I'm trying to hunt somebody and they have bushes everywhere. They could be right in front of you. You don't see them, so.
Gotta get out of here.
Okay. I gave these boys a chance by keeping Hitch locked on the other side, so it's like, you need to take advantage of that. Is Julie gonna try to go to my side? Is that what she's trying to work her way to, or is she going to that pressure tank? Joey! Get out of there, dude. Most casual. This chick loves her bushes, dude. Oh my god. I know we were hiding in the bushes there a second ago, but that's because we were forced, and then in my head, that was the best scenario we had to get an escape real quick. So we were hiding in the bushes, got our ass killed. This would have been long gone, dude.
What the hell
All right, I'm back. This Leland's about ready to be left for the crows. You know what I'm saying? At least spectating wise, do need to make his moves. We already invested this time into him. I'm like trying to see if the dude's gonna get out or not. Right? I got a feeling he's gonna get it. We're gonna be the only fools that got out, but we made the plays. We didn't. Nobody helped us. We popped all them locks to get to that area. Got the Jenny off. Made the play to where Hitch didn't see us. Audios is the main thing in this game, dude. Just hearing the direction from which something's coming. It's like as soon as we got back there, we're in a distance. Like I said, I heard that gate, and we were able to get to that other patch of grass. Our bushes over there, just a second in time, dude. Like to where he didn't know where we were at. I knew he didn't know where we were at. There's no way for her to find us, so it's just all about how much time is you gonna invest? And when you're playing killer, you're feeling antsy, so it's just like every second counts, and you know that fools are getting something done every second you're doing this. So if you ain't actually seeing nobody, even though you got a feeling they're close, you start running around other places hoping to see somebody else. It's just what the natural instinct is to do. So I had a feeling he'd do it if we could wait it out. And eventually, like I said, he knew we were on that side, but he couldn't take it anymore. Thinking, I just ran around 3 minutes back here looking for something, don't see nothing. Yeah, your mind will start telling you, talking to yourself, like, he popped that gate, he popped them locks, but maybe he never came back here. He might have distracted me with that. Now he's over there on the backside by the silos, gonna pop that lock. Boom, that makes him run over there. You never know what he thinks, but the game will do that to you. That's what's fun about the game. Leland's odds are going up now. You can pop the lot. He's going to get that. Yeah, you go do this. He got this. He got the shoulder block still in hand. Okay. These other dudes even playing? These killers? This dude should have just been running the whole time. Yep.
Now you listen. I ain't much interested in chasing you around much
have enough
longer.
time.
So
I've tried it a few times. I don't think he's gonna get it. Nope. Okay. Made the right move of leaving. But just don't get enough time. But it's all right. I don't think that you should have enough time. Look at that hitch. Didn't you see that dude running right for you right there? Okay. His odds are definitely going down. Moment by moment. Better find a couple health. That one's already gone, it looks like. Okay, well, since this dude got to recover, we're out of here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, no, yeah, here's Hitch. We'll give Hitch a chance to see if he gets this kill.
disgusting.
This dude gets to hide and then too much.
They're everywhere.
Dunsky. Oh, there it is. Nope, nobody got the grapple off. That was a handful of slaps for them to have that. His health never even went down right there. I don't know what's up with that. Kind of did Hitch bad there. I got the barricades. Hitch can go through that crack in that wall in that room and come through there. Johnny's gonna be stuck. Yep, he went that way good.
I got you.
Another grapple. Good and bad like that, huh? Where the hell did Johnny go? Oh my god, Johnny got that kill? He got screwed. That's one of the ones I talk about on the other side. That should have been a Hitch kill all day. But nope. Okay. Them fools got put in the lobby. You know, we went to the after party. We're good. We got our escape. The fools. Shit. Got stretched out. These lobbies been running pretty smooth tonight. Not gonna complain about that. Shouldn't have said nothing. Probably gonna jinx it right there, but that's gonna be a big key, in my view. But also, this depends on how many people are wanting to play and are logged in to play as well, right? Like I said, we logged in and tried playing some Killer Clowns, you know, what was it? It was like a week or two back. Crap, that dude backed out at that bitch. And realized, okay, they have bots in the game now. So you're in these lobbies with, 9 survivors, 4 or 5 of them. I played like 4 games, like each time it'd be like 4 or 5 real people, but then like 4 or 5 bots. And it's almost like, man, killing those bots, you get your stats, like you're killing people, but there's no joy to killing them. So they're almost just like distractions. And you're just trying to hunt down just the real live people and try to get those kills. But as you're doing that, the dumbass bots are getting shit done, dude. You know what I'm saying? Getting escapes open, doing stuff. So it's just like, man, they're annoying, dude. It's like, I don't know if I'm a fan of the bots in games. I just never have been, and I just don't think I ever will be. So it's like having bots in TCM. I don't know if I'd want that or not. If it keep us playing matches, okay, I would take it on the victim side, but I'd never want to play family. Because if I was getting bots as teammates on the family side, there's no no point. So it's, yeah, this lobby might be a dumb lobby too. Everyone backing out like they did. Went from a full lobby to needing 3 people. This ain't good. Almost makes me think, like, should we take our 3-minute penalty and look for another one? Nope, there we go. Yes, sir. Even though it's all PC dudes on the other side, if you boys see that. So I'd say there's a 1 in 3 chance we got a hacker on that squad, but it is what it is. Okay, one's a level 0 though, one's a level 6. But I mean, if you're hacking, it doesn't matter what level you are. But those are the first non-level 10s I've seen in, I said, the last 2 or 3 streams. So I thought for sure something ain't smelling right. But we're gonna play. Too late now, bum. You're locked in.
Personal personal belongings linked to a missing Tulsa,
Better
Oklahoma
try to
couple
unready
were
him for
found
something.
last week.
Too late,
Police say
broski.
Tim and Tyra Devine seemingly vanished overnight while on a trip through Texas Hill Country more than 6 months ago. The couple's vehicle was reportedly recovered near Cypress Mill last November, but no further evidence has been unearthed.
All right, let's get this. Everyone hit that like button, sub button. Sub if you're new. Help your boy grow the channel a little bit. I've been stuck at that 328 for a little minute. Let's get to that 330. Number just looks better, sounds better. Even though it's low numbers, it still makes me smile. I'm still proud of it. We're about 7, 8 months old on the channel. Like I said, so every sub matters. I appreciate y'all. Join any stream anytime. Say what's up. Let's go this way. You know, there's usually a toolbox over on this other side. So that right there, this map should be one over here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Both right there, see that?
Who the hell is that? Hang on. Where's that lead? Finally.
Did you get that open? Yeah, I did. Nice.
I can't shake him.
I ain't gonna hog that door. Let's go the easy route. Go up to the back area just in case. Somebody needs to come down here later. They ain't locked, and it's always a good thing to open every basement door you possibly can. Like, you're not to start the game, but it's like, okay, team opens one area and everyone rushes out one door. Somebody's gonna get killed trying to run back to the basement later on, and that door ain't gonna be open. Okay, should we go get another pick over down here? I think we should.
Just
Shit.
go
That
away.
was right there.
Damn.
Later, bitch. I didn't know that was straight down like that. Oh shit, get in there, fool! We lost him. He was over there, but I think we can get out now. Over here.
Haven't helped these people.
That poor giant popped up from nowhere. Somebody just got out too. Where the hell they got out though, I don't know. I'm guessing car battery side. That's just a pure guess. Probably health over here. Let's grab that.
Wait. You better see what that is. I gotta hide. I've been down before. I can do this.
Johnny's thirsty for a kill, dude. He's full of that, man.
I can use that. Damn! Won't open.
Okay, it wasn't just about that. I think it's the generator side. We gotta cause a distraction, and they're gonna have that shit back
I might
on
have
by
to
now.
fight my way out of this.
Please, what you call it? Generator pressure tank upstairs right here. We could
Fast.
put that on real quick.
This might jam
trying to get a little peek, see if you can see it up there or not, but.
Okay, it's gone.
Oh, they didn't give me that? You kidding me? This fucking Johnny was swinging forever, dude. See these? I be playing Johnny a lot. You know, that's one of my dudes. And I got to sit up with full endurance and all that good stuff I do. But it's like, I do me a couple swings like that. That stamina goes down pretty quick. I'll be playing against a lot of these fools that stamina. They're just swinging that knife for days, dude. Fucking do. It's... But oh well, on to the next. Like I said, those are all PC fools, so could have been a hack in Johnny, which is unlimited endurance. Put that on, that's all you need right there. You're swinging for days. Like I was just mentioning, so possibility, but you ain't gonna worry about it. I don't know how the teammates, like I said, they popped up and got out there. We were just in the wrong place, wrong time, dude. Like Johnny saw us, got us distracted, looping in the basement. As we were doing that, teammates popped something out. One of the sides wasn't the route by the silos that we tried, because that shit was still locked, so could have been up the main bridge, but nobody ever goes up that way, you know, but it could have went that way. So I got a feeling maybe it was Ginny's side. You still will never know. But two of them fools got out hella quick. And Connie was still in the game, so it wasn't a speed lock run with Connie, so whatever. Family didn't get a complete win is what I'm getting at. Fools got out on him. So what you boys, ladies think? Should we start running some of this DVD again? Me and boy got 4,000 hours in it, but ain't played in over a good year or two now. It's been a hot minute. I probably, like I said, maybe haven't played in easily over a year, and maybe only played one or two games for about a 6 month spurt before that. So yeah, we're getting close to maybe about 2 years of just taking off. But we started playing DVD from the start of the game, you know, the drop. We got all the original stuff. We even got some of them perks and offerings, and not perks, because the perks you can always get, but the offerings. I got offerings that I always held on to a couple of them from events. I still got, like Laurie Strode, I got her 99 maxed out. Like her, David King, you know, things like that. Got offerings from back in 2017, 18, 19, you know, a little bit of everything, you know, a lot more than some of the original, like, you know, items, like toolboxes, flashlights, and all that nonsense. The point I'm getting at is I was addicted, full-blown DVD player for a good 4 years solid, probably. You know, so it's like I know my DVD, you know what I'm saying? I saw a game drop that had Michael Myers in it. I was like, I gotta have this, you know what I'm saying? That's my dude. So he was the first, you know, a licensed killer that got dropped a DVD back in the, you know, hello, back in 2017. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So he had like 4 basic killers. You know, the Trapper, the Wraith, you know, fools like that, and then Nurse, and you know, all them goodies, and then you had Myers, you know, so it's like I had to have that, so I was, you know, I've been playing that since day one, and then that DB, that's all I always give respect, even to this day. They keep on top of their updates and their content drops and different things. Just the game gets boring and they're dropping new killers and things like that, new perks and things, but it's like it's still the same game, popping generators, looping as much as you can. I put a lot of killer too, and avoiding the loopers as much as you can. You always want to pick out the what you call it, the weak links of the team. And what I mean by that is, first pro tip of the day, DBD playing, is on killer side. If you see this dude, you interact with him, you can sense he knows his loops, his spots, his windows. You can't waste any time on that. Just abort that chase and go find something else. First thing you always want to do too is hit, as soon as the game starts in, it's spinning around, boom, before you move, you look at all your generators. They're all glowing yellow or whatever. You pick the 3 that are going to be closest to each other that you want to guard, and the other ones that are on the edges of those, just let them be. Just don't even worry about them. They're going to get popped. The game's made to get popped. It's like, okay, just let them do it. And you just focus on, okay, these 3 over here, eventually they're going to pop one of those 3, and you're going to be down to 2.
I've seen this before.
And as long as you don't get that one of those 2 pop, you're able to guard those, bomb, 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 you're going to end up eventually knocking everybody out. It's just how it's going to work out. This goes on kill. We can't be over that. So, like I said, find your generator 3, and then those 3 are going to come down to 2, and you try to make sure you make the 2 that you want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't, but as long as those 2 are within vicinity of each other, you're just bouncing back and forth between those. In the game comes down to, can they pop the last generator on me? And that's how I play as killer. And I'm pretty successful at it when I was playing, so that's what anybody ever wants to play killer and they're trying to learn, that'd be the first things I would suggest. Is knowing which chases to avoid. Don't waste any time looping anybody that's going to be able to loop a window, jump on it. You got a pilot sitting there next to you on the edge, blah, 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 and they're running by that pilot, not throwing it because they're thinking they're going to loop, a looper. You guys know what I mean, as the DVD players. Avoid that, let it be. Let those dudes come to you later in the game. Let them go off and do their generators and do their stuff. Just let them do it. A lot of times the runners don't want to do that stuff, so they'll never go touch it. And then they're just staying close to you, trying to get you to chase them. Just avoid them. You know what I mean? If you got to slap them here and there, that's fine. Just don't ever chase them. You know what I mean? And you find the weak links, because every team's going to have 2 or 3 people that just don't know how to loop, because looping ain't for everybody. A lot of people just mad dash it forward and just run. So it's just like those dudes are easy to catch. You just eliminate the weak links as first much as possible, then put the game in your favor. But either way, should we get back to playing some DVD, getting some Myers, some Bubba, some Kruger? I mean, that's, like I said, those are my dudes I played. Myers main. Definitely started playing some Freddy when he dropped. Bubba dropped. Started playing some Bubba for sure. I got all those my dudes. Jigsaw, but it's like I said, it's all the same. And you get your Moris at the end of the game, which is like cool, all right. But they need to let the killer have some kills. I'm surprised they never really put that in as a unnatural thing. They got, I don't know, a couple ways with certain perks, but
better grab that.
Just hooking fools and hooking. Like I said, when I was wanting to grind the game, shit, where the fools getting out at, dude? Damn, another one of these matches is like, we weren't in that basement that long, were we? When these fools get out of it.
Oh, son of...
Yeah, they're over there on that side, yep.
Tell me where he is!
Concentrate.
Oh, you fucked up.
Got you now.
Oh, they didn't give me that? And I didn't get off time. Dude. That ain't this some bitch. Went to fucking get ready to get down, and now I fucking start over again. I hit Bubba with that shit, so that shit's gonna come off. That's, you know, I got hosed on that. He was still charging that. I mean, I smacked him right in the chest with my bone knife, dude. I mean, annoying. Now we got 2 fools escaped. That fool dead. I'm the last motherfucker alive. It's been a weird night in this fucking game. I'll tell you that. This is how shit's been playing out. Now,
Not like this.
definitely ain't probably getting out there. The odds are, you know what I'm saying? Odds aren't looking in our favor.
All right.
Best thing out there is this fucking phone, dude. Hopefully everybody's damaged that big old lag. Hope maybe everyone's like gonna be busy staying on the edges, man. I don't know. I'm about to find out.
Come on back now. Got something I want to show you.
Johnny's all over this fucking generator
Not
side.
dying
This fucking
today.
hitch is gonna be locked in on that car battery now. Probably just gonna go through cutting shit down, is he? Okay, here we gotta look for this fuse.
What is that? What do we got here?
Gonna make sure that door is open down there, though. Fellas, if that door's locked, we're gonna die. If it's open, we're gonna get out.
I'm stronger than this. Come on, Wyatt. Oh, yeah.
Alright, boys, I think we can get this. Yeah, buddy! Yes, sir!
Please! Anyone!
Made us earn it, but like I said, they was on them edges that Johnny was locked in, dude. Think on shit on gas station side, Jenny. Like I said, but, you know, I knew Hitch wasn't gonna leave that after that. Whatever happened on that car battery when the fools got out on both them dudes when we showed up over there. So he was locked in on that, and Bubba was the one that was gonna be the one. Can he defend the middle, get eyes on me? And nope, he choked. Sorry, boys, well, yeah, but back on the winning side of things. Earned 1-2, always feels good. Like I said, you can take the freebies as they come, but you always want to get your earned ones in too. And that's the second and third one of the stream too. So I've noticed last couple times I've been playing too. Like I said, newbie's gone. All the killers are back to being good killers. So they're not easy victories, escapes anymore. Like you got a couple in that during that free month when everyone was playing. So it's back to earning, and it's only going to get harder as time goes by and less people play. I got a feeling less victims will be playing. Killers are always going to jump on and want to get their another to catch their bodies. You know what I'm saying? It's just how they are. There might not be as many of them as victims, but more victims will leave and then it's just going to be, the killers that are playing are strictly going to be good killers. Eventually, it's going to be hackers and good players, and eventually, hopefully, the hackers don't annoy the good players to where the good players stop playing. So tough matches. I'm always a fan for a tough match. Actually, we got Wyatt here. We got to keep going. We got Hitch Trap, Hand Trap. He's on Julie. She's the only other character we got with Bomb Squad. So, gotta keep Wyatt going here.
Authorities were alerted to Hellam's Ranch yesterday to investigate reports of cattle abuse, but what they found instead was disturbingly serene. The ranch was devoid of livestock. Instead, 13 men, all dressed in plain white clothes, were sitting in chairs spread throughout the property. Each one was wearing a simple broken belt, a pair of sunglasses, and holding a copy of King James' Bible. No man showed signs.
All right, back at it. Another another quick lobby. We'll always give a thumbs up on that. Get us playing as much as possible. Without bots. Like I said, technically what I was saying earlier, I don't know about the bots thing, so. Even though nobody said anything about no bots, I'm just saying, just because I played that Killer Clowns and I saw they put it in there, it makes me feel like, it can be done real easy. Like I said, I was going to get back to slaying some fools with some clowns, but it's like I said, I just can't play them bots too much. The urge isn't there. I know you guys, I'm never been a fan and never will be a fan of being forced to play a game. You play games because you want to play them.
What do we got here?
So if you ain't enjoying it, play something else. Or don't be playing the damn games at all.
Yes, I got it.
In my point of view, but I heard a door open. Okay, yep, that was over here.
The road's gotta be close. We can make...
We got a hitch? We do. It's gonna be a trap right there. I see it. Yep, see it right there.
Who are you? Oh, God. You're hurt. Come with me. We can make it. They're everywhere.
Just fucking leave it. Get out the damn way, dude.
This might fit in the door. I can't get away.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, dodge that! Man, I saw that down there. I hung a left, dude. I don't know about that trap. You know what I mean? Like
What happens?
that. I should have got away from that illegal from the start. Dude, I knew that bum was just gonna be in the way, and he ended up being. I was going off of that loser, dude. It's like wanting him to make a move, wanting to do this and that. It's like I didn't even see him in my sights, dude. Dude was body blocking us, pushing us into that fucking position. Because this already was getting in the damn way and doing all that stuff. So I was trying to get some eyes on some shit. Then I start trying to leave, and he starts body blocking again. It's like,
Is this even safe?
yeah, he got the jump down there now, slurping down health left and right, dude. Jesus, I can't watch that. I can't stand fools like that, dude. That's why we lone wolf it half the time when I'm playing this damn game, dude. Every once in a while, yeah. You'll get some speed runners like we had 1 or 2 earlier in the stream, games where these dudes are popping out and you're still in the match. You're like, oh shit. But we get out on our own enough to even that out. Like what the last 2 or 3 times we got out, we're getting out. We've already had 2 games that I think we're the only fools that got out and everyone else died. Shit like that. So it's. But that's the reason why, dude. If I ain't mic'd up talking, which I don't mic up and talk to randoms when I'm live doing stream. If I'm not streaming, yeah, I'll talk to my friends all day, have this shit going. But got away from that dude from the start. That goes to what I was saying about this game and other streams about, which is fun about it and annoying about it at the same time. 1,000 decisions, not thousands, but 100 decisions a match. Like the only reason we went to that side is I heard something open and I knew a door was over there, and I was hurt to the way I was positioned when I was in that hallway to my left side of my ear. So I was like, let me go see what's going on over there. I was like, oh yeah, he got this open. And if I would have just ignored that door noise, I was planning on going to the door that was through that dirt hallway. So it's a totally different game if I make that decision. None of that stuff with Leland even happens. You get what I'm saying? It's like, geez, Jiminy Christmas, man. You can't make all the right decisions, though. That's for damn sure in these games. You gotta, like I said, you're gonna have 100 per match in a good long match. You need to make 92 of those decisions, the right decisions. You can spare about 8 or so by taking some hits, jumping a well, getting some health, doing this and that. But the other, you have about 92 out of 100 of those right decisions to actually have an escape if you earn an escape by yourself on a good team. Not if you were getting into a match and you're just running the base from a few different spots and all of a sudden you hear, a couple of escape beeps. You see a couple teammates get out and it's like, okay, you run to this exit and get out. I'm not talking about matches like that. I'm talking about an actual game where the killers are trying to get their kills and they're trying to get some escapes, and it's a good 10-15 minute run. Lee was such a bum. That dude didn't even use his shoulder block right there for us. We could have laid both them dudes out with that shoulder block. And that motherfucker kept that shit in pocket. It makes it even worse as I'm thinking about it now. Staying a bum Leland, because, Leland's our main dude, original dude that we was always playing with. You go back on the channel, look at some of the shorts. I have a Leland shorts on the channel. So like I said, yeah, that's Leland definitely our boy. So when I see some bum running around like that, giving him a bad look. Get under your skin a little bit, but I think this is the same loser. I didn't look at his name, but that name I felt like I just saw that. I felt like I just saw that. That might be the same bum that was just in that damn match, man. This Ike Love. I don't know. No way to tell. It's not going to prevent us from playing, but we're going to stay away from his ass if he gets that same little plaided nonsense outfit on. Ooh, boy. PC full with some Chinese, Japanese fucking name. That's a 9 out of 10 guaranteed hacker every time. And I'm not being stereotyping either. I'm just saying facts, dude. Facts. No, this don't look good before it even starts. Oh boy. Like I said, dude. Prove me wrong, dude. Bro, I'm gonna prove y'all right. I'm gonna prove myself right to y'all, dude. It's about to get ready to happen.
Was reported at the abandoned slaughterhouse
I'll be talking about
outside
this
of Hills
nonsense.
Prairie. Deputies
Like
responded
I
to a
said,
caller
this
reporting
motherfucking
loud
80,
noises
90%
from the
rate when I
facility
see
after midnight.
that
Police
combination, you know what I'm
investigated the site
saying?
and found
PC,
evidence of trespassing
Japanese
and minor
symbol,
equipment theft, but
hacker,
suspect it is merely the work of local
Dunsky.
vandals. A series of home invasions throughout Bell
And
County
just because
have
for
turned
some
into
folks
a
be
search
these
for
light
a
hackers, but these be out there,
fugitive.
and some dudes are just blatant hackers. Like, you know, yeah, just can't keep that in mind too. A light hacker.
For aggravated assault and larceny, and was
All it takes is having these wall hacks on these boys. Know where he knows where we're at the whole damn time. No hiding. Good, he fucking DC. Thank God. Maybe he heard me through the group chat or the team chat, whatever it is. The game chat it's on right now, dude. So I got the voice chat on, but these fools can hear me through that team, that game chat.
I ain't gonna let you die here. I promise.
No, I might not even get a match though. Hurry it up, Sugar Bear. We're gonna motherfucking Johnny about to quit. So we're gonna have a Johnny that's bloodthirsty. Gonna go like, okay, can I get one kill and call it a win? Which I've done a few times. If they start bullying you, then you just bounce the fuck out, right? Just quit the game. But you know, you give it a chance. You know, if you gotta say catch a body or two, dude. That's definitely a dub. Going solo killer against a group.
Yes, it's open.
Like I said, we won't bully his ass. We'll just play straight on up. Let him know where we're at. Let's kill him. She's there. Never mind. Let me get a bonus on first real quick.
What is this shit?
Yeah, okay, that was him. Like I said, I thought a fake dude might have been there too, but no, that was him.
Doing this.
Oh, he wants his kill. I know he's going for it, dude. Let's go get that health in. Might come over here, you know, though. Come down, can't get a health. We ain't gonna be no free kill like that on him, dude. Hell no. I mean, if he gets it, he gets it, but we ain't gonna give it to him like that.
I can use that.
Fuck it. There's another health in here.
Oh,
Always
son of
is. I'll go top off and out. Okay, great. Damn. I thought he was gonna go for it, you know. He DC'd. That's a waste of about 10 minutes, but it is what it is. Get on to the next one. I'd rather have that happen, I guess, than deal with some fucking hacker. Like I said, odds are still gut saying that's what that one fool was. He DC'd. The other dude's like, fucking, I ain't playing without a DC. Boom, that dude DC'd. Or I'm playing a member down to EDC, and then the train's officially left. You know what I'm saying? Johnny gave it one quick little second there, and then once he didn't get me with that hit right there, he's doing this. It's fine though. We need to play a real match anyway. But I can see a lot of stuff like that. But there's a million combinations that could happen. But something like that going down, to, in the future, where it's going to be hard to get real games. Like I was saying earlier, there's going to be like 10 factors. That's going to be one of them. And fools don't want to play with people that they're on the team with and start DCing. Games are going to start ending. I already accepted the fact. That was a while ago, if I'm playing killer, like I said, if I get some newbies, and these fools are some bums, straight bums, and the levels aren't there, or do DCs, we're DCing it, as well. Or you start into the match and just be the first one to back out, and if it's the low ranks, and let them play. If people want to continue to play, at least they're playing, so you're not being an asshole. You're just not, inputting on the fun form in the game. I mean, you're on to the next one, but you're not eating the penalty of the 3 minutes. You just go find yourself a new lobby. If I'm playing killer, don't got teammates that I'm talking to, that I'm playing with, I need dudes at least saying level 10 on the character that they're using. Level 9's fine too, because sometimes your certain blood web or whatever you want to call it, your skill tree, and they leave you one skill point short from being a level 10, but you're technically a level 10, but it says level 9. I've seen that a couple times too, because I've had about one or two of my characters too. It's like, okay, this is the route I want to go because these are the perks I want. But there's less little stars. If you want to in skill trees, you have stars. There's less little stars. And stars give you, points to put towards your character, on endurance, all that good stuff, strength. So if you're just missing one or two extra of those, that's going to make the difference between being a level 9 or level 10. So level 9s are fine. Just the way they got the skill tree set up pretty much. Most, I would say, most of the time. Gonna try to get us 1-2 more good runs in before we call it a wrap. We're gonna do a quick little short stream tonight. We weren't getting on extensively. We got a long day. We got a long day tomorrow as well. We got a long day every day of the week. Like I said, try to get in what I can where I can fit in when it comes down to the little bit later streams. Like you said, it ain't on the weekends and stuff, but I'd like to put in some 6, 7, 8 hour streams, but if you got a job and a life, that's not really possible. Okay, these lobbies aren't looking good right now though. This kind of is down a full 5 minutes. Went from a lobby to DC to the full counting. The lobbies might officially went from there running smooth to where you can see the writing on the wall too. It might be ugly out here. Nope. Okay, that helps out though. We'll take that. That's falling right into a match. Full 7. That makes up for that full 5 minutes there if we don't have no wait time right here. We can switch it up a little bit. Let's Virginia. See if we can put some powder on some of these fools. I never used to do Virginia. I hated Virginia, dude. I just ranked her up. The last character ranked up here recently, and now she's one of the much more enjoyable to use, just because, like I said, I want to have something in my hand. That's why I like her and Wyatt, because it puts me a powder in my hand or puts a bone shard I can throw in my hand, dude. I mean, you can always pick up your bones too, you know, but those are different. Those are stabbing. So I want to be able to throw something. That's what it's come down to it, you know. That basically, I want to be able to do a little more, dude. You know, and these characters give you a little bit, so that's what got me playing these fools nonstop. If y'all see me stream them all the time, dude, I can play everybody, and I do still play other people, but when I'm just running and chilling and talking like I'm doing, you know, right now, whatever, just shooting the breeze, you know, I like having Wyatt or Virginia just because, like I said, got a little extra something I can do to have fun with. You know, we'd be popping fools with our bones with Wyatt. You guys see that all the time. So, well, I mean, we'll miss one here and there this game, dude. This aiming is hella wonky, but we be hitting on a 70-80% rate, I'd say. You know, we clock motherfuckers more than we miss. So. Oh, you kidding me, man? Take everything back I said. Fell into a lobby. Thought we were going to ditch the extra time. And why a victim pops backed out, ruin it from the start, I don't know. Because they had pick of the characters they wanted. And then after time, this fucking dumbass family dude back out. Now we're in the worst scenario of all of them. I mean, this is where you see 4 victims and 2 killers sitting here. This is like the nightmare that you see over and over again, dude. It's, you know, just needing that one more family member, and then it's this shit just times out and kicks us right back to the main menu. If it does, it's going to be a wrap for the stream. I hate to say it, but it will be. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, read the writing on the wall. The last 3 runs, including this one, there was lobby. This was the first 7-8 matches, nice and smooth. It seems like it always hits about this 9:30, 10ish o'clock my time range. It's when these lobbies start having these little bit of issues, dude. I don't know what it is. It's that time. Every night you can get on all day and shit just seems to be running smooth no matter what. It's like I said, 9:30 to 10 o'clock, boom. It's just now it's nothing but lobby issues, dude. You're in lobby way more than you're playing the game, is what I'm getting at. And that's never enjoyable. Like Connie Thumpful's already up like the game's gonna start. I mean, calm your nerves. We're all in the same boat. See, this is where it's like, okay, if there's a bot in the game and it was on the family side, I wouldn't care. But if I was family and had a bot fall with me, I wouldn't play. So it's like, that's why I don't know if I want bots in the game or not. But then if it's going to keep people playing, it's like, okay, nobody falls in. A minute goes by, they throw a bot in the damn game, dude. It's like, at least we're playing. And if the family wants to play with the bot, let them play. You know, you don't got to play. You know, like I said, we wouldn't personally, but if some other dudes want to, sure. So, yep, here we go. Back to counter. So that ended up being the longest you can get. Waited the full 5 minutes to find a match to get put into a lobby to sit there 5 more minutes and say, not enough single players. Network error. Bend this over. Stole 15 minutes of my damn life right there. I'm looking at a dumb screen. But I appreciate it, boys. We're calling it a wrap on that. Like I said, writing's on the wall. Sometimes you got to just, know when it's time to call it a wrap. And, that's what the game's telling us now. But I appreciate anyone that's checked out the stream. Like I always say, hit that like button, sub button for your boy. I'll be catching you real soon. We'll be back tomorrow, Thursday. Before you know it, you'll be seeing me pop back on up. So say what's up, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your evening.